All by one at Lenoir-Rhyne. Let's first just go to that first half. Just an abysmal shooting effort, maybe the worst half of shooting you've had since you've been here, despite getting a lot of good looks, a lot of offensive rebounds. What do you attribute that to?
At first I'll give credit to LR because they're obviously the best defensive team in the country in points per game given up, and we knew it would be difficult to score at times, but we always felt like that. Regardless of whether we're playing at home or on the road, that we can put the ball in the basket. I would say that might be the worst shooting half in the history of Carson-Newman women's basketball program. And with all that being said, we're down 12 at the half, so we should have been down a lot more. Had LR taken advantage of that, but there's not going to be too many more halves the rest of the year that we shoot the ball that bad. I hope.
Third quarter, start on a 12-0 run. Fourth quarter, 7-0 run. But you couldn't really close either quarter. What do you think happened there at the end of each quarter?
I felt like when they came out after halftime, it was a completely different basketball team than what you saw in the first half. And you go on that 12-0 run. Now all of a sudden we're back in the game. And then I think at that point, okay, now you've made your run, you're back in it. I just kind of felt like they let up a little bit because their defense was really good during that 12-0 run. And of course, offensively, Michael put the ball in the basket extremely well during that period. And but then once it got to that point, I don't know what the biggest lead was, maybe 4 or 5 points either direction. I wish we could have finished better. I know we ended up down 6 at the end of that third, and then we came out with a 7-0 run, and we got the lead late. And I just wish things would have turned out differently down this stretch.
Obviously not a great way to head into Christmas break. What goes through your head over the next about 2 weeks until you go to Marcel?
Well, I think the kids could feel that, as bad as we shot it. And I'm serious. I think that's probably the worst that we've shot it ever, maybe in the history of the program. And we almost walk out of here with a W. And the way the game ended and unfolded and all that kind of stuff, I think it's going to be hard on them for a while. Certainly hard on me because it was a very winnable game, and we had the opportunity to win it down the stretch. We put them at the free throw line. Those last 2 possessions, they make 4 free throws down the stretch to get the 2-point win, or 1-point win because they only shot the 1. But that's basketball and that's life and it's tough. The sun will come up tomorrow, and then we'll get back to work on the 27th and get ready for Mars Hill on the road. You hope that this will drive us, because we'll go back to this first half on the road a lot and say that if you're going to play that way in the first half, you're not going to give yourself many chances of winning. And had we just played halfway decent in the first half, we wouldn't have seen ourselves in this particular situation.